Anyways, so I'm working on adopting a highway.
Are you?
Yeah.
How's that going?
I don't know. The adoption process is pretty difficult to adopt a highway. Yeah. Anyways, wow. I just got really loud there. We're live here on Dirty Mo Live watching the race. I can't wait. What's up? Andrew Curlin here.
Oh, we really are live?
Oh, yeah, we actually
I was reading an email.
Yep.
With Dalton Greco, Travis Rockhold here to watch the race at Michigan. Looks like cars have just gotten back on track here.
Yep.
We're ready to
It's
rock
looking
and roll.
good. We'll get it going.
They better finish this race today.
Who's leading?
Yeah, it'd make a busy day for us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Leading, I believe, is Reddick.
Yeah, that is correct. Reddick, Bowman, Larson, Truex, Jones make up your top five. Cindric, Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Bubba, Denny Hamlin make up the rest of the top 10.
Seeing the 48 up there in the top 5 is pretty interesting.
I mean, listen, he's in that winner. You know, he's got to win to get in, and
This
you
could
know,
be it.
Chase is home right now watching the race. So, you know,
Man, that had to be nice. Like, if you, and we were saying this earlier, if there's any race where you're going to wreck out early, might as well be Michigan where you can go home.
Yeah.
Because who wrecked out? Chase is watching this from home.
Byron's out.
Byron's watching
Kyle
this
Busch
from
is
home.
out.
Kyle Busch is watching this one from home.
So Denny did a emergency pod last night from his bus, and he mentioned it's got to suck to be C. Bell though, because Bell just had an issue,
and he's just running around.
So
and
he's
who knows how his car will perform,
He's just
and you have to wait.
Yeah, that's brutal. That is tough.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, Bell's driving up pit road, so I'm wondering if he's at the back, so he's just gonna
Imagine
make
they're like, yeah, damage is too bad. We're gonna have to park it.
I mean, he's got some.
Look at this. That is
yeah, he's
crap
got-
falling off his car.
Oh man, I hope we can get this race in for AJ's sake.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
waiting on
It's on baby watch.
Is it baby number 1 for him?
I don't know.
His first child.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's got to be tough too, like because he's in a position where the team. It's not like now every sport the team relies on you, but like football, if a player leaves because of their wife is pregnant, players can pick up the slack. But if AJ can't go, if he decides I'm going to go home to be with my wife, the playoff hopes drop, and like he is the team basically. They can't put someone else in there.
That's not an easy place to be in.
But yeah, Seabell, they are currently working under his car, and I'm curious if he's under the DVP or what.
Also, I think it's important to note that the purpose of this stream is to put it on while you watch the race. It might be a little bit
Okay, so
delayed.
yeah.
We might be a little
But
bit
hey,
off.
that's a good thing because like if you see something happen, you'll know that our reaction's gonna be
Yeah, a couple
20
a
seconds
second
later.
behind, 2 seconds
maybe,
behind,
yeah,
whatever.
just a little bit.
So
Where's everyone watching from here on the live stream? We have some people chiming in the chat. Velocity, I think it's 9x, 9 times Velocity. He says, what's up?
hey,
They say, what's up?
What's up, Velocity?
Yeah. So, curious, why don't you all let us know where we're watching from? We are watching from the, what do we call this? Bojangles Studio.
This is the Bojangles
I was going to
Studio.
say like the Dirty Mo Live, but like it's
Couch.
all one Bojangles Studio. Yeah,
Yep.
Dirty Mo Live couch.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had a little pizza party earlier.
It's been a great day. It's a great
been a-
Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the Monday races, it's nice waking up and not having to get to work immediately on a Monday morning, but man, it throws everything off.
Yeah, it is a little weird. It means that the rest of our week's going to be a little bit hectic, but for good reason.
I'm curious.
Dang. I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat. We've got, okay, Eric is chiming in from Chicago.
Chicago.
I got to shout out Chicago whenever
go.
I can. Someone said Greece. Who said that? David is
Alex
watching
Timms.
from Greece.
He's
Alex
watching
Timms.
from Greece.
Alex Timms watching from Greece. Actually, he's
Yeah.
just upstairs.
He's right upstairs.
Tucson.
McDowell's splitter looks.
Remember,
Sacramento.
he looked like he hit
Phoenix.
something yesterday.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Someone's watching from Vietnam. Dang, we've got
From Vietnam.
from Vietnam. We've got
We're
That's
international.
wild.
international. Dirty Mo International.
I love it.
I'm curious to see how this plays out. Denny on the emergency pod talked about his preference is hot and sunny, and it is not hot and sunny.
I mean, I think a lot of drivers prefer hot and sunny because it's hot, slick.
Yeah, that's
Fun.
what he wanted the track to be slick.
So they just put some Bearbon on there.
We have Josh Rowland. He's from North Carolina, but he took the day off. Now I'm
Really?
curious, do you like make up an excuse, like say you're sick?
Right. Was it
You know,
was it
or
taking
like-
a PTO day or are you taking
Exactly.
a sick day?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this
gonna be hard.
That's dedication.
you called out of work?
That's dedication,
right?
though. Taking the day off.
Yeah.
To watch a NASCAR race.
What's the farthest you've gone to like get out of work? Have you like had someone fake call?
Not work, but I've
or school, I guess.
School, I would from like March Madness or like Big Ten conference tournament. I call my dad, and he knew ahead of time that like I'm gonna go down and say I'm sick and I'm calling out. Like,
yeah,
I call out a bunch of times in high school for college basketball games.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I've ever used like a fake excuse because they didn't need excuses at school.
Really? You could
Yeah.
just like not go?
Yeah, but I would often tell teachers, and a lot of it was to go to like NASCAR races and stuff. But there's one I remember. It was actually at Michigan all these years ago. I did part of the NBC broadcast with Rutledge during the race.
No big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
humble
a
brag.
very cool opportunity, and so I told my coach like, hey, I'm missing practice. Because I just started soccer practice. I'm like, hey, I'm missing practice, but it's for good reason. I'm going to be on NBC. There's proof. Like, you can go watch it. He's like, hey, that's great. I get back. He's like, hey, I watched you. That was awesome. Now you got to run a mile. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you missed practice.
That's fair. That is
you know what? It was fair.
Yep.
It was fair. So
I love that. That's a good coach.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, he was an okay coach. He wasn't a very good coach, actually. But
well.
he was okay with me missing practice.
So what did you guys think about how the driving was going yesterday in the race?
I thought it was so
Yeah,
interesting how many, like, was it a car thing? Was it a tire thing in terms of all these cars spinning out and backing it into it? But I believe most of them were in turns 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Like that was the I wrote that down for DBC. Like, man, we had a lot of guys just backing it into the wall.
Interesting. First two guys take the outside and not the inside.
So Reddick must have pit.
Reddick and Bowman both pit.
Do you think that part of the it also seemed like there was some aggressive driving, and I wonder with the races that are left in the regular season, do you think some of the drivers are pushing it knowing that this is like
It's a good chance.
one of the last chances to really, get a good finish? You got 2 road courses and Daytona.
So I'm mostly curious, and I was having this conversation yesterday about Bubba, and I don't know where he's currently at in points, but he is doing really well, like almost 2 races ahead. I think he's like plus 84 or something like that. But you have to remember, he's going to 2 road courses next, which is not his.
Bubba's plus 54 going into
this race.
Yeah, so I think he's gained even more points since.
Yeah.
But he's not strong at the road courses, and Daytona can be anything.
Daytona's
So
anything.
today is a very important. If Bubba doesn't win, man, is today important
Yep.
for the 23 car because
He's gotta
the next
finish up in
3
top 5.
can be very unpredictable for him.
Well, and Denny, Jared asked him how different drivers are going to attack these next few races, and he said Bubba and Gibbs are 2 drivers that are point racing.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
where it gets interesting. And like as a crew chief, how do you strategize knowing that okay, we're up against these cars, but their strategy might be different on their approach to the races? Are they trying to win or just get points?
Yeah, so it looks like we're doing an extra pace lap because drivers have reported mist on the windshield.
Don't they know that we already went live here?
Choose
We
your
can't.
wiper.
Yeah.
I don't
Do
get
they,
it.
they don't have wipers. Oh, all right, we're getting the one to go, though.
One to
So
go.
Hopefully this is a good thing. Someone, let me see. Let me find this. Kelsey Thompson says, I'll be watching the race in a work meeting in 20 minutes. Don't tell anyone.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just pull up those spreadsheets real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kelsey, just make sure that your computer's not synced to like the TV, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna share my screen. Oh,
You know, you're like, hey, we're having a great quarter. Oh my God! Don't get too excited.
Yeah.
You know?
and holy cow!
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay, yeah. I mean, we are having a great quarter. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep, exactly. They circled that bag over there to the left on the roll bar. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know.
Sure, NBC explained it. We're watching
We
it
just-
on mute
Yeah, we can't.
because we can't play NBC audio.
Yeah.
we had one person say, "My boss is a race fan. I told him straight up, and he knew the race was continued today. I had PTO days saved up, and so he let me use one of
Yeah.
those." If your boss is a race fan, I think the boss should just let you have the day off without using time.
Why don't you guys tell us the best excuse you've ever used to watch a race to a boss, a spouse, maybe you had a wedding to go to and you're like, hey, I got tickets to Bristol Fall race. I'm sorry.
That's
but
why
I'm going, yeah.
That's why there should never be fall weddings.
Hot takes.
No, there's just no need for a fall wedding.
There is a need.
There's football and there's too many things going on. Fall weddings should be banned.
No.
What? Oh yeah, there's a lot going on.
I'm sorry.
You're being selfish.
I have a
Being
friend.
selfish.
You're making me choose.
You have 20 games a year to watch. You're not going to take one out as my friend to come to my wedding.
And there's 52 weeks. There's more Saturdays open for a
Well,
wedding than there are for
can't do
football.
it.
Stop being selfish, people. Do
NASCAR
not have fall
races
weddings.
36 weeks. So
Or
now
what
I've
if
only
they
got-
had the game
now I've
on
only
at the
got
wedding?
18.
No, it's not the same.
What if the wedding was at the game? Halftime.
No, you don't get married. You don't get married. You don't propose at a you don't propose at a sporting event either.
really
No,
quick.
you don't do that.
But NASCAR's
You
on
don't propose at a
NASCAR's
sporting
on
event?
Sunday, so you can get married on Saturday.
Yeah,
What about-
football's on Sundays too.
But college football is
No,
on Saturdays.
no, no,
you do
no.
not get married in the fall.
Oh, okay. We've got some. We have some
Got
good
some
answers
stories.
coming in here.
I feel like I should tweet it.
Hammer Dog Gaming. By the way, he said, "Love the Eric Church shirt." Travis and I
Oh.
went to Eric Church over the weekend. Fantastic show. Unbelievable. If you haven't seen him, Dalton, you haven't seen him, right?
I haven't, but I'm planning on going as far as I look
You gotta
right
go.
now on the Sunday show.
I feel like I need to fly to
in
Indy
Charlotte.
this week and see. This would be my third week in a row. Then I've seen.
Oh
it if I
man, you
did.
got to. Yeah. Eric Church puts on a great show. But Hammer Dog Gaming also said that they skipped their high school graduation to go to the Indy 500.
I
That's-
respect
that
the
is-
hell out of that.
That's
awesome.
pretty. And I
That is
bet you the
awesome.
return on that is pretty damn good.
And I need you to respond. Did you go with like high school buddies that you all skipped? Because the memories that you created there
Oh,
are much
that's way
better.
better
Oh
than-
yeah,
That's kind of like Eric Church Talladega.
Yeah.
quite literally. It was the summer before the real world started.
Like
Nicely done there. Yeah.
that would be cool.
Let's see. I know I saw another.
If they just do caution laps and get to 100 and call it We Riot, that's the rules for today. Oh, here we go.
Someone said, "Nah, these guys aren't friends." I don't know if they're referring to us or not.
It's true. I don't like.
We're
it.
not. Actually, as soon as the cameras turn off, we just hurl insults at each other.
All right, we are green now.
We are green. Hold on, I'm trying to tweet. I'm trying to do my job.
I was curious to see if how crazy it gets on this restart, knowing that how valuable these restarts are.
Oh, okay. Hammer Dog Gaming, who went to the Indy 500, said, "I went with my girlfriend at the time. She was a year behind me in school." So
Look at Bubba.
Oh man,
3 wide.
Bubba going for it.
And
And,
look at-
RFK right behind him.
DBC baby,
Yeah.
DBC. We're gonna run 1-2 here in a second.
They are. I think
Majors.
I think these guys are going all out because rain is coming.
Oh man,
Well,
and
and
do
it's-
I love that?
Well, and it's also they know that restarts are where you can make up the biggest moves.
Dude, Bubba is hauling the mail, man. Holy cow.
Man, you brought up a great point there,
All the-
Dalton. It's with rain
Yep.
in the area. What was the race?
Atlanta.
Oh my God.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
Ooh,
That's
Eric
so
Jones.
good.
Big block by Brad.
Dang, Brad fell.
Curlin, you got so excited about DBC drivers being 1-2, and now they're
No.
1-5.
Yeah, I kind
Where's
of
Denny
Rick
there?
Allen
I see
that,
Denny.
didn't I?
Denny's
did-
Denny's
Hey,
right
Dirty
there.
Mo
He's
Media,
eighth.
he's eighth. Dirty Mo Media running the top
the
10.
thing what Denny was saying though is if you make the wrong move, you can easily drop 5 spots. So like dropping out of line is
Yep.
risking. It looks like Denny's trying to run that low line and make
He's
some
up.
passes.
Oh,
He's gonna have to- That's the other thing is they were talking about the momentum. You have to.
Yeah.
You lose it, you're done. Yeah, so right now it's Bubba, Truex, Eric Jones, Cindric, Kozlowski, top 5. What are you laughing about?
We got a comment. I need an article where Dirty Mo Media was voted the best looking staff in motorsports.
it's true.
Find the
Yeah.
lie.
It's almost like, yeah.
Hold on. There was another comment. Oh, do you think they're aiming for halfway? I would think
Yeah,
they're.
I'd be
they
racing for
They're
halfway.
racing with urgency. Yeah. I don't know what the radar looks like. Mist could slow a race down. I don't think you'll lose the track from mist.
No. Especially with
But-
the cars going round. I don't think that.
But here's the thing you have to remember. They kept bringing it up is this track is so big that it could pop up in one corner and ruin the entire. Then they have to throw out the flag. This is where every team needs a meteorologist, and you better not be wrong.
So we're kind of pack racing here, right? But yesterday, it got pretty drawn out. I don't remember Michigan being like that last year.
It's hard. I don't remember either.
I can hardly remember Michigan last year, but I feel like we were more draft pack racing.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what we have here.
It's definitely, yeah, I mean, it's like Atlanta-esque almost. Not quite like draft like a pack, but it definitely is dependent on your speed is dependent on the car in front of you. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. I get so confused looking at that Bowman car.
Yeah.
What do you get confused about?
Because it's I don't know, it's the stripe
Ally,
or something like that. I think it looks cool.
Also the Pistons. What an interesting partnership.
It'll be interesting though. We didn't see long runs yesterday though. And you got to, Danny was saying that everybody's strategy because of the weather and everything is basically flipped.
Yep.
It's a 180 of whatever they had. So just trying to figure out how your car's operating.
Yeah, Harrison Burton running in the top 10.
I know we were talking about it earlier. How about Austin Cindric and
Cindric's up there too.
And Harrison Burton and Todd Gilliland's rain delay.
I need more of that.
Stories on Instagram.
That
was great.
They should make like a YouTube channel and I would just watch that.
Come
just
to
play
Dirty
Wii.
Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take them.
I mean, Austin Cindric just rolling around in the Airstream.
Yeah.
Which you had no idea what that was, Caroline.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
educated him.
I had no clue.
Who's
Harrison Burton's sponsor? Looks like a college.
Caroline, do you know that one?
I don't even know where his car is. Oh, there he is. Oh.
He just got passed by Denny.
I don't. It looks like Motorcraft's on the back of the car.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. This battle for the lead is going to be interesting.
Look at Eric Jones. I mean,
he was racing hard yesterday,
we were talking about Legacy struggling, but it seems
not today.
like, yeah. Well, Josh Berry crashed out of the 42.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah, Eric Jones, I'm curious to see how they do in Toyota next year.
I hated that for Josh. I just wanted to see him.
Always want to see him do well.
Yeah.
Where's SHR running?
I don't know. Looks like maybe.
I mean, but we're talking about Eric Jones.
First SHR car is 17th.
Yeah, man.
Jones has been
Briscoe. Harvick in 18th. Oh, they're actually all in a row.
But you got to also remember,
17 through
we had some
20.
cars that pitted right before we started. Reddick was for the lead, and look where he's at. So it's hard. Like, I can't remember exactly who all pitted. But Eric Jones, though, you're talking about him, he's basically been in that, 10 to 15 range. He was 23rd at Richmond, but the previous ones were 9th, 11th, 11th, 16th, 8th. He's found a little bit of speed.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know those were his last. I feel like he hasn't been running as good as those results you just read off. Good for them.
Yeah.
And shocker, Kozlowski and Busch are next to each other.
Yeah.
It
is really
so
weird.
strange.
The Fords always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's a Ford thing, and maybe it's because I don't know it's just that as a program they don't perform well on certain type tracks.
Yeah, but for the same.
How did they do last week at Richmond? Good.
They were up towards the front.
Yeah.
I mean, Buscher won.
Yeah.
Which is good news.
And Kozlowski probably would have won or been right there had he not that pit problem.
Yep.
Bob Parker said Bubba is told he could be one lap short of the stage ending
for fuel.
But remember, they likely have a couple of laps under caution as well before they get to pit at the end of the stage. So that's probably where they're cutting it close, is not necessarily finishing under green, but making it the extra 4-ish miles back to pit road.
I'm curious who all else is on that same strategy and plan.
I bet a lot. I saw a lot of the cars had last pit was the number was about the same.
No, we just went to the first break, and yesterday, I feel like every time they went to break, a car was spinning out.
Yep. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it was a day to not be missing anything in commercial. No. Everything happened when you weren't watching it.
But yeah, this is probably. I would love to have the stat of what the longest green flag they had yesterday was.
It wouldn't have been long.
I feel like this is something Denny said he wanted to see is a long run. He felt like he could make some moves.
Looking to the inside.
Well, it was the conditions changing, right? Because this is a completely different day than it was yesterday in terms of weather.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the weather is specifically, but like what it was yesterday, temperature-wise.
I want to say it was in like the 80s low.
Where are we today? Brooklyn, Michigan. Oh, yeah. It's 67 right now.
Ooh,
it's
chilly.
No need for a cool shirt.
No.
Need a jacket in there.
Truex keeps poking his nose to the inside. I wonder how much, like we were talking about before, they're kind of in like draft pack scenario. I wonder how much clean air does for the nose. I mean, I know it's good at a lot of other racetracks, but do you want to be behind and just get as close as you can, or do you want to be poking that nose out?
Well, do you also think he's maybe trying to take a look at some different lines and just see what's working? He's done this probably the last few laps.
But it seems like as soon as he gets his car out there, he doesn't make any ground. It seems like he's more. We'll see now. He lost a little bit of momentum in that turn, but I'm just curious because it's like the aero package has been completely redefined with this car. So I'm just curious as to like how important that clean air is versus like trying to stay behind that car and suck up to the back of it as far as much as you can.
Well, I mean, with this style of kind of running in a train, I wonder if he's just testing the waters, learning where Bubba runs. It's almost like when people take the lead early in a Talladega or a Daytona race or practice taking the lead. It's kind of like that concept.
Ooh, can Denny
Denny's
pass
going
2?
wide.
3 wide.
He's passing Brad and
He's getting 2 for 1 there.
Is that Centric up top?
Yep.
So he's now in what, 5th?
Something like that.
And Denny talked about last night when he did the pod that
5th.
he only there's one point where he kind of really put the pedal all the way to the floor, and he got to 3rd, and that's when Bell spun out. And so he said that he really hadn't truly been able to like let the car loose and let it go.
Right. Do we have any more?
Yeah, we got people coming from our stories of skipping.
Let's see, skipping stories.
Like down the hallway.
No new skipping stories, but we put out a question. How many cautions do you think we'll have today? For a couple people saying 4 more, 5 cautions. I don't know, 5 cautions in 100 laps. We're halfway.
Yeah.
I think
this race is not going to tomorrow, baby. Let's go.
Not.
Thank God.
Look at this gaggle here.
I think what you need,
cow.
if you're going to get 4 or 5 cautions, you're going to need a late caution with 20 to go, and then you're having
caution
breeds those cautions.
Mm-hmm. But 4 towards the... I mean, yeah, heck.
Oh, here we go.
Truex
for the lead. I think he finally got enough momentum to just get that
now,
car
here's the question. Bubba, being short on fuel, can he save some running behind
That's
Truex
the thing is,
here?
are you better off doing that, save it, you get second.
And you get 9
Still a lot of
points.
stage points.
That's a huge...
Yeah. You're only giving up, what, 1?
Yeah.
So
but a playoff point.
But for him, the playoff point is...
It's negligible.
If you're going to risk losing fuel, you'd rather lose that 1 point.
But you want to think... Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. It's risk versus reward type of thing, which is, I'm sure, exactly what they're going through now.
See what happened here.
I'll call Freddie.
Yeah, just call him up. See what he's saying.
Can we call Denny?
See what he has to say.
That would be hysterical.
Hey, Denny, this is Travis and the boys in the booth.
Kind of busy right now. Got my hands full.
They do that in a
SRX, yeah.
They do that in
That was
SRX.
so funny.
What's his name? Was cussing.
Yeah.
Kyle,
yeah.
Kyle dropped the
F-bomb. Who was it? It was Logano who called him.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sure I'm sure this is the last voice you want to be hearing right now.
Logano in that role it's a good one.
It is.
It is
He's
good.
really good at that.
I love when you see active drivers in the media in different realms. So just kind of because you're getting the thoughts of not a former driver, but a driver that's in it right now.
Right.
Like because you don't see that in other sports.
And he was spotting for him too.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like,
Great.
hey,
You
he's
got
peeking
one on the
inside. Yep.
Yeah.
That Connor did that. Connor Daly was
Yeah, he did.
he was spotting for Clint.
James,
He's like,
sorry.
wait,
I
are we
realize
live?
I every time I like slump down in my seat, and then every now and then I'll just like
You're
sit
like
back up,
You're like Mike Davis.
and then he's got to go fix the camera.
Can we just belt? Do you just want to?
Oh, Priest! What happened?
Did he hit the
Caution's
wall?
out. There's one. There's one.
Oh no!
Blew a tire for
Oh
sure.
man,
I
look
would
at the
say,
look
right?
at the front, just bouncing.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happened. I feel like he's got a
Where was he
rear
running?
down.
Close to
like
the late
teens.
teens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that thing scraping on the
up
ground.
against the ground. Yeah.
He should probably slow down.
One would think, right? He's
Yeah,
got
oh,
a
yeah.
flat right rear.
Yep.
Uh,
No, it's flat.
it's flat.
It's 100% flat. But is it broken toe link? Is what I'm thinking.
Wallace
Here we
says
go.
he has no security through 3 and 4 and is told to save fuel.
Oh,
my
just
gosh!
literally just cuts a tire down.
He never hit the wall.
Nope. Wow.
He's
That's
lucky,
impressive to hang on to that thing.
and all the cars around him are lucky too.
Yeah.
Dang.
I wonder if
That
he felt
is
it going
lucky.
down, like coming on the straightaway, and then he just slowed down into the turn, stayed up high. What are you laughing at?
It's just the stupidest comment.
What?
It's Ryler Teddick.
Ryler Teddick. Oh, man. That's going to be my, whenever I start iRacing, if I ever do, that'll be my name.
Yeah.
Ryler Teddick.
This caution's got to help.
This person said Ryan Priest is gonna punch that left rear tire so hard because of the whole Pocono thing.
Yeah.
Bubba's not pitting here.
Wow.
What?
You got to think that they think with the caution they can get it.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does.
The caution, he can make it on fuel, but dang,
That's points, man.
how important? Yeah, but
That's
how important are
the
tires?
stage points.
Like, is this
So
a
Denny
race?
said yesterday tires were not that important. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they go.
Denny has a slow stop.
Oh Lord, what is going on? Oh, they're doing 2 in fuel.
So you can pit now
He stalled.
What the
and
heck?
do it
Stalled.
with one more stop.
Oh, my
of fuel.
Lord.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Can't get the car started.
Denny's having an absolute dumpster fire of a pit.
Yeah, he's still stalled.
Oh Lordy,
Uh-oh.
he is stuck on pit road.
That's not good.
This is the opposite of
How
good.
far?
Car won't start.
How far can the crew guys push it
I
up?
think you can only go 2.
Yeah, because I think that's why they're standing there.
Yep. There he goes.
Oh, dang!
Wow.
He got it fired up.
I would love to just listen to that radio.
He was running 5th. Decided to pit.
Man.
So now, if you're him, do you just go back around and
Get the others. You might as well.
and top off?
Oh, and pit again?
Yeah.
Did he not get enough fuel? Oh, Hamlin will come back down and get left side tires.
Yep,
So
might as
there-
well.
That answers your question.
You're already at the back of the pack.
According to Bob Pockris. Okay, interesting. Yeah, someone in the chat said the intensity is about to ramp up.
Yep.
I think probably. Especially now. I think the weather looks relatively clear, but under 100 laps to go. I mean, we're past halfway. Anything's game at this point.
Yeah.
It will make things quite interesting. And I'm curious to see where
F's in the chat. today. That's
Bubba,
funny.
yeah, where Bubba shakes out in terms of the rest of the people who pit, and if it ends up working out for him. Here's the thing, though. It's not like he stayed out and he was in 15th and he's
Right.
getting points. He was running second, and all the rest of the leaders pit. Basically, if you
That
pit
just shows
now,
how much 1 point matters to him.
Yeah. If you pit now, I heard you can make it with one more stop, including the scheduled caution at the end of the stage.
Okay.
So That will be something to watch because Bubba's probably going to have to. Well, I guess it's if Bubba pits at the end of the stage, can he make it to the end? Is the question.
Right.
I mean, he only has to hold them off for 15 laps, and let's see who else stayed out. I bet you the 6 of Keselowski. Oh my, yeah. Look at the
Trackhouse.
Look at who has stayed out and take
all
a
the
look
bubble.
at where they are in the points.
Except for Ross, but
The 23 is in first.
yep.
The 99's in second. The 6, who's relatively good on points, but still not locked in.
Doesn't hurt to have him.
Then behind him is Allmendinger, right? Bowman is up there.
Stenhouse.
Stenhouse is locked in.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah, remember?
Duh. I keep forgetting that first
So
race.
the only thing I've seen so far from Denny's radio is him just saying effing A, man. He did not say effing.
Yeah. No, I'm sure he did.
What did he say?
Censored
Travis?
himself.
Do it.
Yeah, so now he's now he's coming back down to get the
Left side tires.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or does the team meteorologist for 2311 know something that we don't?
No.
Because then
Alright.
Denny
Look at
because Denny and Truex would have stayed out too.
Oh man, Suarez took no tires on the last one. So Bubba should be in a. Yeah. Actually, now thinking about how many other people stayed out, you have to, because look at Truex. Truex came out 14th.
Yep.
He's not worried about
He
the
don't need
stage
any
win
stage
as much as the rest of them. But this is more of
This is a race for the
not
bubble.
going
right here.
behind.
Like,
Remember, Truex
it's like a mini little sprint for the bubble.
Truex already won stage 1 too.
Yeah.
So he already got 1 playoff point and he got the 10. Like and Byron
And he's gonna be okay.
And
'cause
By-
he's
Look,
towards
here's
the
a
top
picture of the bubble
points.
right here. So
Oh yeah! Wow, Allmendinger and Suarez are. Wait,
where's Bubba?
he's moved up further.
Bubba passed Harvick.
Hmm.
Holy cow!
And that's no way. That's not
Oh
possible.
no! Because he's leading.
Oh, so they count the win.
Oh, so they count as a
yeah.
win.
They count it as a win in this situation. Yeah.
And you got to think though, from Truex's mind,
Spotter TJ Majors. Shout out TJ.
Byron's out of it. So
Here you go.
Truex
Yeah,
is only
so
racing
Bubba's
against
the
Denny
leader.
this week.
Okay, so this is how it gets shaken up if
If
Bubba
Bubba
is
wins.
leading and wins. It tightens it. It tightens all the points up.
Allmendinger would be 16, and on the outside would be Suarez,
mean-
McDowell, Gibbs, Bowman.
Chase is damn near out of the picture,
Yeah, he's out. He
and
has to
he
win.
has to win. Like, absolutely has to win now.
Being plus 167 and 164.
I'd be interested-
You got to be pretty darn close.
I'm interested to
being-
watch this race between the
locked in.
99 and the 16. So they're 1 point apart as of right now. You got the 16s, 3 back on the top. 99's
Look at
leading
the
them.
push.
Huge push from
Look at
AJ.
the push Allmendinger gave to Keselowski to Bubba. TJ and Freddie working together.
Mhm.
Love to see that.
As always.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Here comes Suarez.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right.
who's that? Austin Dillon. Up and out of
No
the groove.
caution yet. Man,
He's going to
those
throw
cars
his
on the
helmet at
backstretch.
turn
Yeah,
3.
so Denny restarted 19th.
That's not.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Suarez to lead. Now let's see how that shakes the points up. That will shake it up a lot
Mm-hmm.
because, and again, these guys are going to have to come down to pit road. It's going to change everything in terms of who's leading this race and who's on what.
Holy cow, AJ just
cycle.
drove it in there so deep.
He ran Logano
Holy
way
cow.
up.
But here's the thing, though. If you're like a Harvick or a Keselowski,
Here comes
you don't. If Bubba or Suarez wins this one, you're now flirting with danger because then it just takes one other non-new winner and you're out.
Right.
It would be. I mean, we were close to that last year, weren't we? With Allmendinger's driving people up the racetrack again.
Yeah.
I think he just passed Cindric that way. Maybe I could be wrong.
He's fallen back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to
I'm guessing he just
Austin
got a
Dillon
little
here.
push and got loose.
No, he just straight up
Fell out of the groove. Like,
I think he had a problem. Look, that's him on the bottom right there. He's got an issue of some kind.
he's still dropping. Right?
Yeah, because he's just went a lap down.
Oh, he went a lap down?
Yeah, Dylan did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you just go to pit road?
I don't
He is running significantly slower. Oh, whoa. Bubba in the 6 there.
I thought they were supposed
Bubba's,
to. DBC.
We were supposed to play nice.
Did they not get the team orders?
I will.
DBC
I'll
team
bring
orders.
that up if they don't.
Did
tomorrow.
you not?
Yeah,
did
you have a
not,
comp meeting?
Did you not send a text to him and say, "Hey,
He's gonna have a
work
comp meeting
together?
with him.
You want me to right now? Text you.
Can you do a 3-way call?"
You can.
Yeah. Can you call
Yeah.
both of them?
Should I call them right now?
Yeah.
I bet you they'd be pretty upset if I call them.
Clearly,
right
they're
now.
not. They're more
Hey,
worried
I
what
hope you
time
aren't
can
busy.
you record tomorrow?
Yeah. You busy right now?
Hey, what you doing?
All right, so we got Suarez, Kozlowski, Bubba, Bowman, Logano, top 5. Logano's had a weird year.
Yeah, it has been a weird year.
Do you think he could get hot again though?
I mean,
He did
yeah.
last year.
I could say it's possible.
So in the top 10, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Look at Denny.
6 drivers that haven't won.
Yeah, Denny's
gained
moving.
11 spots.
Well,
Well,
as
that makes sense because he started pretty
he's
far
in the back going against cars that don't have the speed that he has. And you got to assume that he's just in like a pissed off mode when you're just like,
Yeah.
let's put this pedal down
Like
and
if it
let's
sticks,
go.
I'm going pretty much.
MB Duncan in the chat said that they hammered Ford for the win, placing some bets.
So in our What's the Bet segment, Dirty Modo, Letarte took Ford to win. I took Ford versus Chevy.
Mm.
Little less odds, but a little easier to have to deal with Toyota. But yeah, I mean, we said last week Harvick has won 5 of 7. Ford's won the last 8.
Yeah, and I said if there was one race that I would be skeptical about the Fords, given their success and history at the track, but just knowing how Fords have been this year, I would say that streak gets broken at Michigan.
Yeah, I would agree.
But with that said, I mean, Keselowski's knocking on the door of the lead, but Truex, oh my gosh, he's up to 5th.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's got tires,
He's got tires in his car's
and his
Probably
car
the
is
fastest
probably
on
the
the track.
a
fastest in the
rocket.
field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what that 19 team has done this year is, it feels like early this year it was William Byron. Like it was the 24. It feels like he was in the top 5 every week. Now it's the 19.
I'm glad that he made his announcement. He's coming back, and so we can just
Yeah, put that
be
to bed.
done. I was just sick of hearing like, is he
Yep.
gonna like? It didn't matter to me which way he
No.
decided, but just let's move on with it.
I know we're gonna talk about this on DBC tomorrow. I'm glad Truex is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I think, especially with the season he's had this year, I want to see more of what he's got.
Yeah.
You know,
He's not done yet.
no,
Like he's. What I mean is like competitively, he's got a lot more in the tank, pun intended.
nice.
So, yeah.
He does have a lot more in the tank compared to the rest of these cars.
Yeah.
Wonder why Larson stayed out.
I don't know, but he's picking up spots.
It feels like when you're going through that lull, not winning, you just lose that like kind of that fire, and now it's back to having fun again.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the championship, so he's not like he doesn't have that cloud hanging over it. Like he's out there just driving for the love. Now he's still competing and winning, but it's
Right.
he doesn't need it. So we got 4 to go here.
4 to go. Suarez is still out front, followed by Keselowski, then Bubba, Bowman, and Truex round out the top 5.
Truex moving
Actually,
up.
Truex just passed Bowman.
He's in 4th. 4 laps.
So I'm going to look at the
MTJ
intervals
get
here
there.
because it looks like I mean, I don't think he can make it up in 3 laps, but he is just eating away at time.
Can he get to Bubba?
Hamlin's up to 14.
Yeah,
And he's got tires.
just imagine if he didn't have that problem.
Right. I wish I could hear what they're saying right now.
Mm.
The TV's showing audio.
Have you ever thought about Chris Gapehart joining the show? I feel like I've had some great conversations with him, and he's very insightful.
Mm.
And I feel like getting to see that dynamic between Denny and Chris, I don't know if Chris would, I know he doesn't do a whole lot of media in
Truex
terms
by
of that,
Bubba.
but
So
I would love to. I would
almost.
love to hear from Chris.
what they
Gabehart.
just showed, Denny said, "I'm doing everything I can." Gabehart said, "I know. I'm telling you to mitigate risk."
Mm.
So I wonder if he's thinking that Denny's gonna drive too hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because you
so
got to remember, some
Gabe-
of these guys you might not even be racing.
Gabehart also said, "It's time to effing get after it. Let's do it. We're not out of it. We're still going to win."
Mm.
But then in the same breath, he said, "We got to mitigate risk."
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. So I don't know where these tweets. They're from fans that are tweeting the quote. So I don't know where.
Yeah, where in
uh,
the timeline it
Yeah,
came.
that could have been. But I mean,
Truex got Bubba. Last lap of the stage. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Can Truex win the stage?
That would be insane.
Oh man,
Look
Truex
at him
is
go.
gonna win the stage.
He is going to win the stage.
his car is a damn missile.
That thing is a rocket
He's gonna
ship.
miss it just by.
Nope, he's
No,
gonna
no,
pass
no,
Suarez
he's got him
here.
here.
He's got him.
He's got him. I mean,
No, I don't
Suarez
think
is going to
he's-
make his car about 1,000
Yeah, I
feet
don't think
wide.
he's because he's also got. I don't think he's gonna pass him here.
Oh,
Do it. Do it.
Wow.
Do it.
He's gonna shut the door.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh wait, to the line, to the line.
He did
He
it.
got
He
it.
got him.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Martin
Lord.
Truex Jr. wins the stage.
So that's
Wow. Look
That's-
at that.
20 points and 2 playoff points. He's
Oh my God.
That is incredible.
I want to see the photo finish there because that was close.
I'm shocked that he drove that aggressive
Hey, man.
and got under
Playoff
Suarez.
points.
Yeah, but
He's going for
But
it
if
this
he-
year.
if you wreck though,
Wow. Yeah, there's no stopping this 19 car.
Mm-mm. Let's watch this
Let's see
again.
here.
but Bubba,
What a move.
There he goes to the inside.
Suarez loses all that momentum trying to block at the top.
He probably got him
Yeah.
by
By
a
8
foot
inches.
or two.
Yeah.
I think Bubba's got. I think they said 16 points.
16 playoff
today?
points. Or 16 points. Yep. Stage points.
Wow. So I saw we put in the chat asking does Truex win the stage? And this was with 5 laps to go. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way he wins
Yep.
the stage.
He restarted 14th,
He
right?
won the stage.
He
restarted,
won the freaking
yeah.
stage.
Dang, man. Well, who's the best bet to stop Truex?
I would probably say one of his teammates, and the one that's running the best is
The 11.
old DH. As long as he can get back up towards the front. I mean, all the Toyotas look really, really strong. I think if Bubba was on fresh tires and full tank of gas and just ready to go,
Someone said the wall. That's
The
the best
wall
shot.
is probably
to
the best, yeah.
Stop Truex.
I don't know as far as like, I mean, Brad's up there handling his own. It's tough. I mean, this is kind of it's a hard card to call.
They said Monday Martin. Did he win the
Yeah,
last
he's
rain
won.
shortened?
Yeah, he's been crushing.
Or not
on
rain
Mondays.
shortened, but rain delayed.
He won Dover, right?
No way.
Yeah.
He did win Dover.
Mm-hmm.
And he won New Hampshire.
Yep. Yeah, Monday
and
morning.
now he's good at that is a crazy stat.
I wonder if Jeff Gluck tweeted, "No way, that's
Dover and New
impossible."
Hampshire, yeah. Wow. Oh, I just made that connection there. And were those the only 3 Monday races we've had this year?
Oh, wait, here's
I think so.
Dover,
Travis is gonna look it
trying
up.
to find
New
an article
Hampshire,
about.
and today. Want to say so.
He said 2 in this year. His first career win also came on a Monday at Dover in 2007. 3 of his 4 Dover wins have been on a Monday. Yeah. Monday Martin.
Monday Martin at Michigan.
And then Jordan Bianca just said if he hasn't already, Martin Truex Jr. should copyright Monday Martin.
Mm.
Yeah, put it on a T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I bet you that would sell. Maybe Martin is coming back because he knows the weather forecast for
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, he's like, there's gonna be a lot of Monday races.
What are the odds he can get the Phoenix Championship race on
on a Monday?
a
Because
Monday?
it rained in
Yeah.
Phoenix.
If it rains in Phoenix, man,
Yeah.
it's his
Then I
championship.
will. Yeah.
It's his year.
Yeah. Oh, look at Lake Michigan. I would assume.
I
There's
don't
a couple of
think
them up
that's
there.
Lake Michigan. I know, Lake Michigan has Michigan in the name. That's not Lake Michigan.
No,
that's
that's a
so
little
small.
pond over there.
That's a little pond.
I didn't know how close they were.
That's River, Michigan.
Yeah.
Ann Arbor,
Is that
Michigan.
like the Ozarks?
Ann Arbor,
No,
though.
that's not the Ozarks.
That's because that's typically where I would stay in Michigan. It's a pretty cool town, isn't it, Travis?
Ann Arbor, yeah.
Ann Arbor's pretty awesome.
Smells like hot dog water.
I like hot dogs.
Yeah. What's wrong with hot dogs? You got a problem with hot dogs?
Hot dogs are fine. The hot dog water, though.
Name me a better town than Ann Arbor.
I mean,
Wrong.
every town.
The Ohio State.
Yeah.
Columbus, Cornelius,
All the
Nashville. You could go on and on.
I've
and
never
on.
been to Ann Arbor, so I have no dog.
Who
dog in
stays
fight.
out?
Looks like Austin Dillon stayed out to get his lap back.
And a few more. Blaney staying out.
Busher.
Let's see how Denny does on this pit stop. Can't do much worse.
Is he pitting again?
Yeah, they're all pitting pretty much.
Man. Yes, and Truex. Oh, he just took right sides, it looks like.
Yeah, Suarez did
Gosh,
both.
he is in a good spot.
I don't know why you're
Danny's
taking lefts.
Danny's going to be third here.
He won't be third, though, because Carr stayed out.
Yeah.
He picked up 7 spots, but I don't think he'll probably cycle.
But I think
he'll probably
this
be like,
is the last pit
10th.
stop you need.
no, you can't
Or
make
maybe
They
one
said
more.
You
they
can't
said it
ma-
was one.
Yeah, you
in
have
Maybe
to
a
between.
split
one-stop
it.
race with the stage
Yeah.
break. Yeah. Yeah. But even so, I'm not sure there's a whole lot of stopping
I'm
Martin
curious,
Truex
though,
Jr. here.
if Denny or these drivers go for it, though, knowing that you have one stop, but that could be a green. So you can't count on another restart.
OHI.
Yeah, you got some Ohio State fans in the chat.
Thank you, people.
Oh, someone said the Coke 600 this year was on a Monday. So Ryan Blaney got that one.
It was on a Monday. Yeah.
There's been like 17 races impacted by weather this year.
Martin Truex's first career win
I said that.
was it's just pulling a curling.
Thanks for listening. 3 of his wins at Dover on Monday.
Oh man, we've got a Ohio hater in the chat.
Is it Mike
Ohio
Davis?
with the puke emoji next to it.
What? What's this person's handle?
I'm not gonna release their
Yeah, we're not
information to
telling
you.
them. Did you
I'm
guys
not
know
gonna
that?
tell you that his name's David S.
Did you guys know though that 17 races this year have been impacted by weather?
I can't.
Oh man.
Yeah, I heard there were only. All right, no, never mind. I'm probably gonna make myself sound stupid here.
Say it.
How many races in is this? Because I heard from someone yesterday that there were only like 4 races out of the whole year where the entire weekend hasn't been touched by weather. I think that's the stat you guys are referring to. And it was like Phoenix, Vegas, Fontana maybe, and one other. And then every other, there's been like a Saturday or a Friday or the Sunday has been impacted by weather.
Unbelievable.
But it hasn't felt like that to me.
It's
Like
like-
I still feel like we've gotten a normal-ish season besides, of course, every couple of rain delays.
Yeah, I think it was JGR that put out a TikTok or something, and it was like, "Do you want rain to come to your area? Well, then just plan to
Spring
have a
NASCAR.
NASCAR race." Yep, and it'll rain the whole damn time.
Wait, we were cursed when it started snowing in Fontana. When did it snow
This
in
year.
Fontana?
This
year?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like it was flurries. It didn't stick, but yeah, it snowed in Fontana.
Oh, man. Yeah, all right, we are cursed then if it's snowing in Fontana.
This commercial is making me think. It's a commercial for, I believe, Supercross or
I think it's
motocross.
the World Championships or it's motocross.
It's making me think of it's
Motocross.
motocross of Next Level.
Ricky Carmichael.
Ricky Carmichael. First episode of the podcast is out now. I listened to that this morning. It was awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was good.
He seems like such a cool guy.
Wait until you hear part 2.
Oh, I'm
part
excited.
2 is
And we're
fantastic.
we're working on securing our next guest for Next Level.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
some emails.
It's gonna be Mike Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We're working on securing him.
I think we have it. We're just working on the details. I'm pumped about this one.
This one's gonna be cool. This one, I'll let anyone take a guess who they think it'll be. I'm not sure if they're
Yeah. Go ahead
if
and
they're
guess in
gonna
the
get
chat who you think the next
our
level.
next sit down guest interview. If what should I give the person if
We'll
they
send
get it
him.
right?
We'll send him a Dirty Mo swag pack.
If they can get
Yeah.
the name correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'll make that call. I'll tell Wendy. Make it my fault.
All right. So, yeah, most points. Bubba's got 16 this race. Suarez got 14. Bowman's 10. Gibbs 8. These are, I'm saying, drivers that aren't.
The dinger.
Dinger 3. Denny's only got 3 to Trix is 20, so that lead that Trix has is growing.
Yeah. He's trying to walk it off almost, which I know is impossible, but
But you got to think Byron's not there to get any points today.
this is a huge day for
So
Truex.
Truex is really securing that regular season championship that's so valuable and important
I
to
think
one's
someone
career.
guessed it. Cal. Former President William Howard Taft.
Yep, it was. Yep, that's who it is.
All right, so Denny's going to restart 12th. Truex is 10th. So that'll be interesting.
All right. Final predictions here is as we get ready to because we do have to,
We're gonna have to wrap it up at some point.
we can get away with watching some of the race, but we do gotta have to, work a little bit while we watch the race here.
Yeah.
So final predictions before we sign off here with maybe the last restart.
We'll see.
What do we got?
Truex is already moving.
Oh
to the
man,
bottom.
of course he's moving. All right, if it's not Truex, then who gets it done? Maybe that's my follow-up question.
I'm gonna throw. Harvick's not a bad bet.
Oh,
big wreck.
That's Bowman out.
Wow.
Dang. And
Who
that
did he
looks like
hit?
Todd Gilliland was involved in that
And
as
Harrison
well.
Burton.
It
Wow.
looked like the 38. Dang, that looked like a hard hit there. I don't think he hit any wall.
I don't know what happened.
That was a good restart. Denny made up 4 spots on that restart. So that's
Flat tire. I don't know if it was flat before.
We need someone to come out and change his flat tire on
Yeah.
the track.
get the tow truck out
Look
there
at all
with,
the trucks.
with tire
Hey, you!
changers.
What are we doing?
Stupid sons of... Let's see, yeah. The
Okay.
38 of Todd Gilliland.
38 gets
Oh,
squeezed.
just squeezed into the wall.
Oh,
And I think
weird.
Bowman had help behind him. It might have been Briscoe.
Please don't be Denny. Please don't.
No, it wasn't Denny.
It wasn't Denny. Denny's way up in head.
Someone said that's an average day for the Detroit Pistons. Oh, Cindric hit.
Denny just went down low too.
Who's
Well-
it on the outside?
Oh man.
Cindric hit whoever
Wait, where was
ended
why
up
did I
knocking
see
into the
21?
38.
Oh,
And
so
I think Bowman gets
went,
hit behind.
I think Bowman was trying to go down, trying to
Oh.
avoid.
I think Larson was there on his quarter.
it was the
I
14.
want to see another angle of this.
Here.
Okay, so he gets squeezed into the wall by the 34. McDowell squeezes the 38
This
into the
is not
wall.
going to help us.
And
Yeah, it
then
was 34.
hard hit.
But look, Briscoe, you see him dive low. Here. Watch Briscoe, the 14.
I don't know if this
man,
one's
it's
gonna
not
show
gonna
it.
help us. Yeah, it will. So Cindric
Nope.
runs in the 34. Watch. They're all scrambling. Briscoe kind of
The 48 tries to come down. The 14's
Yeah,
nose
he
is
tried to
there.
avoid.
and
That's
it
just-
crosses him
maybe
up.
overcorrects.
That's
a
just
little
trying
bit.
to avoid. Interesting who goes down in pits and who doesn't.
3-second pit stop. Splash of
So
gas.
it's just,
you
yeah,
think?
it's just.
Maybe just
Yeah,
right
for
sides
fuel?
or left sides.
For fuel, probably. Dang. Yeah, and Bowman's just sitting there. Oh, he's got all of the tires are flat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
just
Logano
need a
does have a
crane.
good point. They don't really have a good system for helping someone
But
with
what's
flat
the
tires.
what's the system? What's the fix?
That's a good.
I mean, the argument is
a crane
flatbed.
like F1.
Yeah, the argument is
you're gonna need a big ass crane.
A crew with tires.
Okay, but
I don't think you can do a crew.
that doesn't.
tires.
That's not a good solution.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree. I'm just saying, like, those are solutions.
Helicopter lift.
Helicopter.
Like F1 has cranes, but
A
those cars
giant suction cup.
those cars are much lighter than these cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is interesting. I mean, I could see the frustration there, especially, oh man, for Bowman. Think about this. He's outside. He was racing to salvage something. Last I saw, he was only back 20-ish. I mean, that can be made up, but now this is going to hurt a lot for that 48 car. Anyways.
I think we should
All right, gentlemen.
probably just wrap it.
Yeah. Hey, we appreciate everyone tuning in and watching the race along with us. It's always enjoyable to be able to sit and chat and talk a little NASCAR racing live.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Give a little commentary.
Yeah.
Even if we aren't professionals.
Actions Detrimental will probably be taped tonight, I'm guessing.
Probably. I mean, it's a noon start. We're going to get this race done pretty quick.
DBC tomorrow, and then also
DJD with a very special guest.
It's already been announced.
What's his name?
Oh, gosh. Don't put me on
Say
the spot here. Because I screwed it up on DBC a few weeks ago.
Say it.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
Gisbergen.
Yep. Here you go. He'll be on the download
New Zealand.
tomorrow.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
Already.
It's gonna be fun to watch. Maybe does he go full time Cup racing next year? Maybe Dale will ask that question.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out. Anyways, thanks y'all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the race. We'll be watching as well.
Have a good one.
Peace.